morning, everybody, and welcome to a Veterans Day edition of Atlanta Plugged In. I'm Julie Smith, and we want to thank personnel from all military branches for their service, and so does our first guest. Now, you may recognize drummer Rick Allen from Def Leppard, but you may not know that his passion for art and veterans equals his love of music, and we're about to find out more about that. Rick, thank you so much for joining us here on Atlanta Plugged In. Welcome.
It's an honor. Thank you very much.
It's our honor, for sure. So, you have some lifelong friends, friends and fans, and very loyal fans out there, but a lot of people may not realize that you're also an artist. So talk about that. You were telling me you found art before you even found music.
Yeah, when I was young, I used to love to paint. I told you I used to get more paint on me than on the paper, but then came full circle when my youngest daughter was born. You know, so I discovered art, discovered music, and now full circle. And it really, really helps me in so many ways. I love to do this. It keeps me in the moment, and it actually really helps me with my PTSD also.
Okay.
You know, from the trauma of the accident. Mm-hmm. So this is something that I love to do, and I continue to do this. And it's amazing, you know, all this art, you know, that comes from little old me.
There you are working there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we'll get to, in just a moment, we'll tell people where they can see you and your artwork coming up, because you are you're in Atlanta on an art tour rather than a music tour this time. But also the veterans aspect of things. What drew you and your wife to the veterans aspect, and how does that tie into your art?
I think because of my own experience of PTSD and the usual sort of traits that I started to see in myself. You know, when I'd meet with veterans, I realized they were speaking the same language, and yeah, it just seemed like the right thing to do. And a lot of people think I'm doing it for the veterans, but in reality, it's a two-way street.
Okay.
I pick up so much of how I can manage my own life working with the veterans.
Sounds like it was a seamless marriage there, for sure.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of these beautiful pieces that are going to be part of your show. What right in front of us here? What is this display, or is this part of your art?
That's one of my buses.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
It's fantastic, and just, you know, the idea of the camaraderie between, you know, America and England.
Yeah, on top of this, they can't see it, but there's a little U.S. flag on the very top there.
There you go. Yeah. And then the wearable art is fantastic.
Oh,
I wear this one all the time.
That's beautiful. My eye drew to this one immediately. This is beautiful.
Fantastic. Well, you can talk to David afterwards.
Oh, hey, David. Yes, I'll definitely do that. So you designed these pieces.
Yeah.
These all come right from you.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we're able to get a shot of that drum right there, but that is really, really cool. So that's your handprint?
Yes,
Love
it is. It is. And just the idea of being able to, you know, to decorate a drum kit.
Oh,
you know,
I
mean, I want to do a whole drum kit for myself like this. You know, I love it. It's such a great way of expressing myself. You know, wearable art, playable art.
Right, exactly. It's a win-win for sure. And again, these are such beautiful pieces. So your show is at Wentworth Gallery.
Yeah.
That's out in Sandy Springs at the Perimeter Mall, I believe.
Yeah, and then Phipps also.
At Phipps Plaza. Okay, perfect. And we definitely want to encourage the people to get out there and take a look at this, because, again, it's such a beautiful, art is good for everyone.
It brings people together.
Absolutely.
And that's what I want.
It's, you know, they say music is a universal language, but, you know, music is art, right?
For sure.
And so this is just, again, it's a seamless marriage, and we're so excited that you're here.
Fantastic.
And thank you for everything that you and your wife are doing.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Guys, you definitely need to get out there and check this out. For more information about Rick Allen's Drums for Peace and Art to Wear collections, just go to wentworth-art.com.